Hi there, Ali here, and I just wanted to record this quick podcast episode because something has been shifting behind the scenes for me and it feels important to acknowledge it properly. So I've been creating content for a while now, podcast episodes, videos, blogs, trainings, sharing what I've been learning, building and experience along the way, and to encourage others what is possible. And if you've been here for that, any part of that journey, thank you. I really appreciate you. But over time, something has changed. Not overnight, not dramatically, just a deeper realization that I can no longer ignore. That how I want to build and what I want to stand for has evolved. For a long time, I admired, even followed a lot of messaging around push harder, show up more, do whatever it takes. And on one level, yeah, that works. And they've lived that evidence by making multiple seven figures, etc. But I came to see that sometimes what looks like ambition is actually fear underneath. And even those people that are sharing their message and their strategies and saying, do this and this works, and they genuinely mean it and they want to come from the best place of serving, aren't even aware that that's where they're coming from. And I had to be honest enough to recognize parts of that in myself too. I went through that during the COVID time. I had a brick and mortar business and knew that I wanted to build online courses and all these different things. But I wasn't acknowledging that I was driven by fear because my income with my business, I used online as well and have a physical business, was dropping because I was focused on positivity and not fear and believed everything working out. Actually underlying it was fear and scarcity, and I wasn't aware that that was driving me. So when I actually did launch these things, honestly, I had crickets. And I can see now I had crickets because I wasn't in alignment. Like I said, I was being driven by fear. So that fear and scarcity vibration energy was going out there. So I wasn't going to attract anyone or resonate anyone. So this channel from this point forward is becoming the home of my current message. A message that is far more aligned, more honest, and more sustainable. One rooted in this belief. Freedom should feel like freedom on the inside first, because I think a lot of people have talked about freedom and created these businesses and it looks like freedom, but they constantly have to show up all the time. They feel that they can't take time off and they have to be the front person to keep it working. And what if they personal life means that they can't? It's about alignment and feeling free on the inside first, not just the outside. And then the right energy will attract the right opportunities, etc. And that creates a whole holistic freedom. I'm no longer interested in building from pressure and hustle or actually teaching women to become better performing versions of fear. Like I said, I admit I've seen other people do it and I've done it myself. I don't even call what I'm moving into uh, is teaching and telling. It's a way of I'm embodying a lifestyle. And if people resonate to that, I'm happy to share my journey and they can take what they want and leave what doesn't resonate. What I care about now is aligned action, leverage freedom, and building a business and a lifestyle that actually supports you, not one that you have to recover from. It, like I said, it becomes a whole holistic from the inside out first. It doesn't just have to be about business. You could be working, but doing something purposeful and waking up happy and aligned. And it's the whole thing. It's about your relationships, your income, your lifestyle, how you lead your life. It should feel how you want it to be. So if that resonates with you, if you're someone who wants more freedom, more income, more possibility, but in a way that actually feels good, then this is where that conversation is going to go on from now on. This is a new chapter. And it feels like so much an honest chapter, because where I've seen these people living subconsciously out of fear, and I resonated away from them, deep down that was what was driving me to what I was doing, but I wasn't articulating it or sharing it. So I decided it's the new chapter. What is driving me on from the inside is what I'm going to speak about on the outside. I'm going to actually articulate it. I originally had my podcast videos on a different channel. I'm keeping that channel now for content creation like videos and stuff like that. This is purely like the live channel. This is where the podcast is going to live, and I'm really glad you're here.